Let's watch Fable official build an extraordinary live gameplay demo for 30 minutes and analyze it. Let's see. The only thing I know and I learned recently about
Fable is a beautiful open world action.
Fable is that the guys who behind the game are the ones who made only made Forza Horizon games, as far as I know. That's the only big game that they released. So they never worked on any RPG games. But what's good about them is that they actually from the if I'm not mistaken, they actually reside in the UK. In the original Fable, I think it was UK produced game. So we can get the same type of humor, maybe the same type of kind of style and atmosphere.
An RPG, packed with drama, jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world.
I got Kefir, guys.
But at the heart
Kefir.
of Fable is a game within a game. An endless, interconnected life sim where you'll be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements, and more.
That sounds very ambitious.
And as you do all this, you'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good versus evil.
I hope
It's what
so.
you'll do in Fable when you aren't saving the world.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I hope there's so many games, so many companies claiming that, okay, you're gonna have a choice. It's not just like a one or two choices. They really impact the game. They change everything. You're gonna get a different ending, different outcome and everything. But then you play the game and you're like, no, it's pretty basic. You choose good or evil. Maybe sometimes, if the game is generous, something in between. But in reality, you don't really like affect the game that much with your choices.
World, and we call it building an extraordinary life. Let's dive in.
Oh.
Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the 6 regions in our visually diverse open world.
So you can create your character.
It's characterized by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside.
Yeah, British.
There are settlements of different
sizes. The company behind this is British, the game developers.
Each with their own population, traits,
so it's a
and
good thing.
Albion is
the original
full
Fable
of
also
variety.
was made by British people, right?
We can see one of those settlements
if I'm not
up
mistaken.
ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town, and the largest settlement in Oakshire.
Oh, sure. I really like how it looks. It looks pretty good, graphically wise. Graphically wise, it looks pretty
good. Silverbrook is all
good.
about farming.
I like
it
this.
has an almost unhealthy obsession with vegetables, which can be seen in every detail of the environment.
Some people might complain about this kind of graphics, but I think it fits the game. It fits
their shops and their streets.
The Fable universe, kind of like because
It's
it's about
their
tales.
scarecrows. When I enter a settlement, I quickly run into the beating heart of Albion. Its people.
It really feels like
There are over
first
1,000
Fable.
handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. Each one with their own job, home, routine, relationships, and memory.
Nice.
None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behavior powered by real-time systems. They go to work, they go to bed, they have hobbies and families. Sometimes, they just want to spend time in the pub. Albion feels alive because its people have lives.
Nice.
I've never been to Silverbrook, and because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me.
Got a minute? What do you want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me...
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
He won't, and he thought I was weird. That's fair.
Right then. Bye.
Mind how you go, I guess.
In the story, I'm here investigating if there's a connection between Isabel, the powerful red-cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook.
Is that a hero? Hey!
Oi!
I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero called Arden who lives nearby. Maybe they could help me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
Someone needs to tell this little brat what's what.
I can do it. I mean, this guy can do it.
Hero, can you do me a favour and get this bloody kid away from me?
No! I won't let you kill Colin. Hero, you have to stop him.
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs.
Oh.
Am I, John?
Oh, look, I am not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Did I just understand that pig?
Oh, yeah, the novelty wears off after a bit, trust me.
It's so weird. It's like the voices, they don't match the face animations. Like these guys, all these animations,
special.
the face animation is so stale,
Please.
but the
You can
acting
eat
is like
something else with this little travel
it just doesn't match with the.
done.
People are expecting a hog roast.
Like this guy's
kid,
supposed to
and I've
look
been
like
preparing
tired,
Colin
annoyed, and angry, but his
this
face is
pig
just like
for ages.
just.
But I've only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got potential, Hero. Don't let me end up on a spit. Please.
Well, this certainly qualifies.
This
as a
guy reminds me
magical
of Ezra
incident.
Miller.
What you're seeing here
For
is
some
not
reason.
a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game. We have over 2 hours of high-quality, performance-captured cinematics, just like the ones you've seen in our trailers. But in these conversations, you'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you.
But there are only two
It's
options I can
important to
see.
note
The
that
pig lives,
every
the pig
choice
dies.
has a consequence. It's up to me if Colin lives or dies. And I think he should live. I mean, come on. He's a talking pig.
Let the pig live.
Didn't they just
Thanks,
say
Hero.
that it's
I
not just
knew you'd
good or
understand.
evil choice? And they
No,
just
it's
showing
John.
good and evil
You
choice?
don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
Yeah, he's supposed to look pissed, but he's not pissed.
I can see his point. So I'm going to pay the butcher.
What's
Oh,
the pig
okay.
worth to you? I'll cover it.
Oh, it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labour, faff. We're talking thousands.
Bullshit. 2,000!
2,000 gold. That seems pretty steep. All right. Colin's worth it.
Here. This should cover your expenses.
2,000
Fine.
gold! Who's
Those
carrying
rumours
so
about
many,
Dave's veg better be
so many
true.
coins?
Feast going vegan this year.
You know, he
Hero,
also reminds me of the.
You saved Colin. Mum gave me these, but I think you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you could help me back.
What's the
guild
called?
sent me. There's
The
been
Spider-Man
reports
with
of
the Tom
strange things
Holland.
happening
He has
around
a friend.
Like what?
So that guy who was
Who's
just
in
there who
charge
sold
around here?
the pig,
And
he
where's
looked like
Arden,
that guy,
the
like
hero?
Tom Holland's friend
Arden doesn't really come around here
from
anymore.
Spider-Man movies.
You should try the sheriff. His office is nearby.
Ned?
Come on, Colin.
I think his name is
Let's
Ned.
go.
I might be wrong. So you pay for
I've spared
the
Colin's
pig, but
life.
you
I've
cannot
also
keep
gained
it.
reputations as virtuous and shrewd.
The kid just took
In
the
Fable, every action generates local reputation.
kid just
You'll
took your
eventually
pig
be
that you
known
paid
for the
2,000
reputations
gold
you
for.
build.
That's bullshit.
And everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly.
Nice way.
And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just right and wrong. It reflects real life, where morality is multifaceted and subjective.
And
One
yet we
person's
just
good
saw the
is another
two
person's
options to
evil.
save or kill the pig. That's pretty much
Even
just
being
white and
merciful
black.
will divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
Hello there.
Hey, you're that hero.
This is Jack the Beggar. He's a commoner who's unemployed right now, which is a shame, given he's a hard-working sort of person. On the right is how he feels about me. Jack likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might feel differently about my choices, because each has their own moral view on the choices you make. There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to give some gold to Jack, because he seems nice, and he's a bit down on his luck.
For you. I hope it helps.
Damn, okay, he has a
going
lot of
straight in my
money, never
pocket.
mind.
Cheers.
I thought 2k is a lot.
He was grateful for
But
that.
he has like
and he
100,000
felt
of
I
them.
was being kind. Let's give him a bit more.
Here. Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off. Thank you.
That
Your
made an
reputation's
impact.
kind.
I've gained a reputation for being kind, and I'm known for it
Being
across
kind.
Silverbrook. Everything you do has a consequence. Let's leave Jack.
So long. You're like a breath of fresh air, you know?
Kick the chicken!
I do like Jack, though.
Kick the chicken! Chase the
Maybe I
chicken!
should buy him a gift.
Chicken chaser!
There are lots of shops with different stock across Albion. Let's go to the general store across the street to see what they have.
Bro, I want those vegetables right now. Tomatoes
Every
would be
business
nice.
has NPCs working in them as part of their daily life. Just like Megan here.
This is
Fox?
some quality stuff.
Welcome, hero. What can I do for you?
Can we sleep together?
Doing my deal to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal-making. Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you.
That's cool.
You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Phew. Is it hot around here, or is it just you?
Well, aren't you confident? Between you and me, I've always wanted to swoon.
That went well. Megan thinks I'm charming and flirty,
He's
and I've
known as
started to
an
build a
entrepreneur,
reputation
wears
for it in
only fancy
Silverbrook.
clothes, owns a
Let's
local
ask her
residence.
out on a date.
Do you want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm
Those
looking
things,
for?
bro. Must have a house.
Clearly she's
Fancy
interested,
clothes.
but
Be
I'm not
rich.
worthy of her time
Entrepreneur.
just yet. She wants to date an entrepreneur who owns their own home and only
She's
wears
a gold
fancy
digger.
clothes.
That's
They're
how
my
they call it.
standards.
She's a gold
She
digger.
is ambitious after all. All right, I'm
Looks for
invested in taking
entrepreneur.
Megan on a date.
For a rich
Let's go.
puppy. That's what she's looking for.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
You have a smashing day.
First, I'll need to buy a business to get a reputation as an entrepreneur. In Fable, I can literally buy any business.
Become Elon
I could
Musk.
buy that bakery across the street, or around the corner, I could buy one of the stalls.
What about AI data center?
But you know what? I think I like the pub. The Silver Trough.
That's a good choice. I would buy a pub too.
It's simple to buy a property. Interact with the deed outside the front door to see income, price, and the number of people employed there.
That's
To
a
be
huge
honest,
income.
I've
I'm not
always
gonna
wanted
lie.
to own a pub, so let's buy it. Maybe
There's
this is
something
the
wrong
start
with
of
the
my business
economy.
empire.
5,000.
I'm a proud new pub
100,000
owner.
gold.
Now I can set prices and wages.
It seems
and
to be
I can manage the
unrealistic, you know?
staff.
Like, even in a fantasy
Every
world.
villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%. Thanks, Susan. The pub's understaffed, though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out. And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow. Let's go back
New
to
business.
Jack the beggar.
They silver through.
You're so pure.
Entrepreneur, rich.
I've
I like
also
those
gained
little things
reputations
there and
as an
there.
entrepreneur and as rich because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold.
Okay. Kick it! Kick it! Bro, they gotta do it at some point.
Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there.
Hey, you.
Jack still likes me for my kindness earlier, but I like that Jack is hardworking, so I'm going to give him a job in my pub.
Got a job, if you're interested.
I can probably do that, yeah.
I can hire anyone, providing they like me enough to accept my job offer. Great. Jack is thankful I've made a positive
Nice.
impact on his life. He's no longer a beggar, and he's now a bartender.
One guy
Makes
single-handedly
sense.
does more than the
There
government.
are so many other people to talk to.
Villagers react to the reputations you build,
Imagine he's gonna be just keep
and they
drinking.
remember the things you do to them.
Hey, go work.
Now the pub is fully staffed, and Jack can head off to work.
Nice. And he's
Take
gonna
your
keep
time,
drinking
Jack.
and fall asleep on the table.
Next, I need some fancy clothes. Let's head to the tailor.
What a cheeky charmer.
There are lots of places I can update my look.
Cheeky
Tailors,
charm.
hairdressers, tattooists. And every
Tattoos.
settlement has different options available.
That's
There
how
are
they
rare
call them
outfits to discover
in-
in the more
in the
dangerous parts
UK.
of Albion too.
in the
There are
Britain.
tons of options to create a unique look for your hero.
Tattooist. It sounds weird. No way. Tattooist.
This place looks fancy. Let's head inside.
But I guess it's better than in Russian. Tatuировщик.
This is the tailor,
Sounds.
Rhiannon.
It sounds scary.
So much choice on offer.
We're closing soon.
Just like real life,
Rich.
wealth is a divisive topic.
You are out
and
of
Rhiannon
touch.
has her own views.
Oh.
In stark contrast to the ambitious Megan, she's very much not a fan of rich entrepreneurs. And she thinks I'm out of touch.
Why?
Which makes sense, given she's humble. Let's have a look at what she's selling. Fancy clothes, hopefully.
Can I see your stuff?
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time.
Rhiannon's jacking up the prices by
This guy's-
80% just for me. Looking closer reveals why. That's just how much she hates me. This
Increased
is
by
just
80
one
because they
example of where
dislike
your
you?
choices
Jeez.
ripple through all the interconnected systems.
Oh my god.
And here I've got our character customizer. I'm free at any time to find a wardrobe and change a bunch of different things about myself. I can change my skin tone, body, head, hair, and lots more. In the tailor, I can only buy clothes. But there's over 120 different shops in Albion, each
Damn.
with their own stock and items to buy.
Damn. I hope they are not
Let's
exaggerating.
finish my outfit with some fancy shoes.
I hope it's not BS. He has 21k
See you,
by the
Rhiannon.
way.
Take care.
Yeah, alright.
We don't get on, but it's been a pleasure. Now I'm really looking the part. Let's check on my relationship with Megan.
Looks like a clown to me, but
At
I
any
guess
time,
in
I
the
can
fantasy
dip into
world,
property and people screens to track my loved ones, of which there could be many, because I can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like. It would just take a while. While I'm here, I can see the reputation cloud on the right. It shows me what I'm known for in Silverbrook, as an entrepreneur, rich, kind, shrewd, and virtuous. On a
21,000
single
by the
moral
way.
scale,
He had
these reputations
100,
would be seen the same way,
and now
as
that he
absolutely
decided to
good
go for a
or
woman,
evil. However, as we've seen
it
with
dropped by
Megan and Rhiannon,
100,000.
Fable's morality reflects the complexity
He
of
had
judgment we see in the world today,
130 something.
where everyone
He
has
spent
their
just
own
so
moral
much
view.
just to get that lady.
The last thing left for
Why is it
Megan
so
to
real? It's so
own a home.
realistic.
I'm a bit short on cash though, seeing as I paid a fortune to save Colin and bought a pub. But since I've bought it, I've been earning passive income. So let's swing by to collect it.
Bro's
The
gonna end
people
up
of
being
Silverbrick
broke,
all have their
and she's gonna
own
cheat on him.
nuanced, subjective view of who I am
With Jack,
and what they think
with
of me.
with
But if I
the
don't
guy
like
who works
my
at the bar.
reputations in Silverbrook, I can pay the town crier to change them.
That would be so
I
realistic.
give them gold, a lot of gold, and they spread a new reputation for me. If you're rich enough, you can change what people think of you.
I don't like that.
Here I am at the Silver Trough,
mean,
now under new
It
management.
kind of defeats the purpose,
Let's
you
head
know?
inside and check it.
Like for a second, imagine like you spend time building your reputation and everything, and then you made one mistake or something, but it's an honest mistake. Like you made a mistake as a player. That's it. There's no going back. That like the town is gonna hate you. And let's say this. Like if you've been building your reputation as a hero, and then in one of the missions you killed someone, and now suddenly some people think that you are actually kind of bad guy, so you have to fix your reputation by doing good things. But if you can just buy your reputation, it's kind of defeats the purpose. I guess if like in very severe cases and you have to really spend a lot of money, if it's gonna be like super expensive, you know, something like you really don't want to do, like I don't know how much he had in the beginning, 100,000 to fix your reputation in one city should cost like about 1 million gold. So you would be when you play, you would try to be very careful.
on our
with what you
employees.
do and what decisions you make.
There's Susan, my star bartender from earlier.
Well, aren't you a do-gooder?
Hey, you. Working hard?
Just who I wanted to see.
Or hardly working.
Oh, she
Kind.
fancies me because she thinks I'm compassionate.
She's more hot
Sorry,
than the other
Susan.
one.
I only have eyes for Megan.
No.
Keep at it.
You and me, boss.
She looks like Mary Jane.
Hey.
What about that girl? Let me see.
And there's Jack. Let's say hi.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Just working. You know me.
Barely.
I knew you'd work out, Jack. He is a hard-working commoner after all.
Go
Keep up the good work.
take a shower, man.
Farewell.
See you, boss.
You
Things
gonna
seem to be ticking over in here, so I'll head downstairs to the income chest to collect my profits.
licking good.
There's an income chest in every business I own and every property I live in. It means I don't have to go to each individual place, and I can collect all my income from any of them.
That's amazing because in the original Fable, in the first one, you have to go to every
I've
individual
got a
town
decent amount of gold
to
now.
collect the money.
Time to pick off the last thing on Megan's list.
I didn't like it.
Owning my own property in Silverbrook.
That's amazing. I give it a
Let's go
plus.
house hunting.
Oh, ooh.
I
Try
can buy
to-
literally any house in Albion. It would just take a while. And quite a bit of gold.
Every house, like every, even if it
But I like the
belongs
look
to someone.
of this one. Nice garden, rural views, weird hairy pig statues out front. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Looks like I don't quite have enough money. That's a shame. But
He spent money on clothes, on business, and now he's gonna buy a house, and he's gonna be a brokey for a while just to get. What's your name?
one thing
I
I
forgot.
can do is pick up a shift at a job.
That's hilarious, bro.
There's a blacksmith just down the road. Hopefully I can go earn enough gold there.
I think the houses should
Going
be a
on
little bit more
dates, Buying
expensive.
properties and businesses and doing jobs are all part of the interconnected Fable experience.
Or at least
It
businesses
really
should
adds
not
to the
give you
sense
a lot of
immersion
money.
when I can
Like,
take a break from saving the world to change the lives of the people around me and discover how the simulation reacts.
the economy
I
in
can
the
play this
game, I
part of the
hope
game
they
forever,
actually
and I
like
never run out of systemic toys
they
to
work
tinker
it
with.
through and made it amazing.
There's a couple of jobs to take on across Albion, but today I fancy a try at blacksmithing. It's as simple as walking up to the anvil to start a shift. No prior experience required.
Interestingly, in Kingdom Come Deliverance, you have to learn how to do
In
stuff.
the interest of time, we've reduced the time limit here. But regardless, it's a classic case of risk versus reward. I'm constantly having to balance speed versus precision, while trying to earn as much as I can.
That's it? 6K for one freaking what's it
I need
called?
to hit all the hotspots to complete an item. But if I manage a
I forgot the
perfect
name of
hit,
it. A fork? Not a fork.
just like that, I earn a multiplier on my gold.
12,000, bro. 18,000.
That's a successful shift completed.
Why is it so easy? You
I
can buy
return
a
to the
house
blacksmith
just
anytime
working
to earn more gold
for 3
and
minutes
gain
in
blacksmithing
total?
experience while building my reputation.
That's crazy. Okay. How much they paying for the
I've
missions
now
then?
got just about enough gold for the house. Let's head back down the street and buy it.
Every quest is like probably like 5K, and working as a blacksmith is like 7,
There are
8,000.
guards stationed in every settlement. They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably 2 eyes on
I
the
hope
hero.
not.
If I get caught committing crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law. And that will change what people think of me. We're back. Let's buy the house.
Nice.
Now I'm the owner, I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable. I can manage my tenants too.
Increase
I
it
can
to
let
the
them
max.
stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which
Evict
gives me the
tenants.
choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold to leave. And if I chuck them out, that would cause me to be known as heartless. And I'm trying to be nice right now in case I ruin things with Megan.
Again, two choices: being good or being evil.
And now I'm free to move in.
I don't see like
Let's look around.
those things that they promised in the beginning, you know?
Home sweet home. I can buy any house in Albion. And while this one lacks some square footage, there are huge houses, even mansions I can buy throughout the game.
If there was an option, something like you could talk to the tenant and you had like a high speech or something, and you can tell them like, "Hey, you gotta leave in the you gotta leave in the month. I'm gonna give you a month, and that's it." And it would kind of minimize the damage. So you're gonna be like a not good but not evil, but just like kind of okay, but you're willing to wait and also make money and also partially save your reputation. That would be awesome. But as of like what I see, only two options: good or evil.
Looks like the tenants left some stuff behind. Awful fans, apparently.
Not nice.
Wherever I live, I have access to my income chest and wardrobe, so I can collect all my gold and change my appearance whenever I like. That was the last thing on Megan's list. Let's head back to the general store. Fable has a dynamic time of day that changes what people are doing throughout their
Imagine she's
routine.
gonna say no,
It's
or
still
she's
the
already
afternoon,
sleeping with
so
Jack.
hopefully Megan is still working. If I'm too late, she'll be back home in bed.
And there's my new pub with some customers in the beer garden.
I love
Why? With the big smile.
Now we're
and
back
big-
at the general store. Let's find Megan.
She's gonna say, "You gotta ask my dad now."
Just the person I wanted to see.
Still interested?
No, the
I've ticked
girl
off all
at the
Megan's
pub was
dating
better.
goals, so now my chances of romance are much improved.
She's gonna.
Let's ask her on a date again.
Let's see. Let's see.
How about a date?
A date? Oh, I'm chuffed to bits.
I can offer a gift to increase my chances of a date being a good one. As tempting as my new offer is, I'm going to give Megan flowers instead. I think she'll like them more.
I don't
Here
know.
we
For
are on a
shits
date
and
at the
giggles, I
Silver
would give the
Froth.
awful.
Hope I'm getting free drinks.
Nah. Nah, not my
Looks
type.
like it went well.
That was quite the date, hero. Loved it.
Hey, you.
Oh, hero. Yeah, that date was just brill.
Interested.
Megan found me quite charming.
Kiss.
I'd like to make
kiss.
things official, so I'll ask her to be in a relationship with me.
So what do you say? Ready for something more?
And what a lovely couple we'll make.
Whatever comes next,
Too fast.
I'm with you.
It takes at least a month.
It's official. That's not the end, though. I could build this relationship a lot more. We could get married, which comes with its own set of goals.
That's crazy.
We could move into my house and start a family. And I can even hire her for one of my businesses. Things could go the other way, too. I could break up with Megan, or divorce her in future.
Have
or I
a
might
child.
make choices that make her divorce me. There's lots of ways I could change her life, and she'll remember. But we've seen enough romance for now. Bye, Megan.
I have to go. But you're welcome to watch me leave.
You have a lovely time, sweetheart.
Before we go, I've only really demonstrated what it's like being an upstanding citizen in Silverbrook.
Yeah.
Our game is one full of contrast, though,
Modest. Yeah, I like it.
where I decide the kind of hero I want to be. So let's briefly explore what it's like if I'm not so nice. Hi, Susan.
Nose to the grindstone. Love to see it.
Lovely to see you, boss.
Sorry, Susan. You're fired.
Yeah. You're fired. Sorry.
You're gonna regret that, swine.
Damn.
She's
like
not
that?
happy about that, and she thinks I'm being heartless.
Not going through HR,
But because
trying
in
to
Fable
figure out what
morality
happened.
is subjective and varies from person to person, not everybody will have a problem with that. There might even be someone who fancies me because I'm heartless.
Wessock.
Villagers also react to my physical actions. If I start firing arrows around the place, They'll start to perceive me as reckless.
Well, that was in the Fable 1 too.
I can even take pot shots at the locals if I want. And now I've gone too far, but I'm in the mood for a fight.
3,000. Oh.
In Fable, you can express yourself with your own combat style.
Killer!
Combining
Killer!
strength, skill, and will in style-weaving combat. You choose the weapons, skills, and abilities you want to use and blend them seamlessly together.
Huh. Crazy.
Stay still, please.
Kick it! The combat seems to be a little bit too easy. Like there's no challenge. Maybe it's just for the gameplay again. But
putting
in
up a
real
fight,
game, this
but
guard's
backup
gonna
will
kick
keep
your
on
ass.
coming until I leave Silverbrook. Peacefully or not. I think a tactical retreat is probably for the best.
I mean, he was winning easily. I don't know why.
Now I have a bounty on my head which will grow with more crime. I can immediately pay it or pay a reduced fine if I spend long enough out of town. My reputations don't disappear with my bounty though. Once I'm known as a killer and a criminal, it'll stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I've made an expensive visit to the town crier. Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
Wait, what about different cities? It's only one city that will hate you, or...?
Stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I've made an expensive visit to the town crier. Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
Over the past 25 minutes or so, I've bought a pub and a house, been a landlord, and changed a beggar's life. I've customized my look, saved a magic talking pig, fought the law, and I've built a relationship with just one of Albion's 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. And here's the reputation cloud again. I'm rich and charming because of my spending habits and my relationships. I'm also a criminal and a killer due to my reckless behavior and fighting with the guards. Yet, I'm shrewd for saving Colin and an entrepreneur because I bought the Silver Trough. I've built a complex, rich identity in Silverbrook, which the people there will react to through their own moral view. I'm not simply good or evil. I'm so much more than that.
Okay, I guess
There are
if you're
many
gonna
more
look at it this
settlements
way...
across Albion to explore.
Yes.
My identity is mine to create in each one, and everyone will have their own perspective on what I do as I build an extraordinary life. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more in-depth Fable information as we move closer to our launch.
Cannot wait. I'm more intrigued now, actually more intrigued. The first gameplay that they showed was not that impressive, I would say. But what I've seen right now, what I just saw, it was actually pretty cool. Well, a lot to unpack here, a lot to unpack. First of all, number one thing is that in the beginning, the guy says that you will not just like do like a good or evil, but I'm not sure if he was just talking about the perspectives from different characters, right? Because every NPC in this game has a different perspective on you. Like they have a different feelings and different opinions about you, and that can be affected, and it can be very even if you're gonna be doing like a good things as you think, some characters still might not like you. That's a cool thing. But the thing is, what I noticed, at least, again, it's just a minor thing, as of right now. But there was a quest with a child and a pig, and the only two options that you had, it's either to kill the pig or save it. Basically good or evil. The same thing when you try to, you decide what you're gonna be doing with tenants. You can either pay them to leave, or you can just tell them get the hell out of my house, and it's gonna affect that's gonna make them think negatively about you. So again, good or evil choice. Again, from one perspective, yes, like these characters, NPCs, have different opinions about you, different perspectives, therefore you're more than just like a good or bad. But at the same time, the choices that you make only like good or bad choices. I don't know. There is no like a gray area choice that you can see in the, at least like in that quest that they showed. They could have showed something else like in the middle, not just like kill or save the pig, but maybe like an option to take the pig to a different town, or keep the pig to yourself, or pretend like you're killing the pig, but actually you try to, but then you let the pig escape the town or something like that instead of paying the money. Basically, like, you know what game has like actually like middle like choices that are not good or bad, but I mean, some of them are good or bad, but there is also some choices that you just don't expect, you don't know what they are. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I would say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, there are options. It's not just they giving you like, oh, choose being good or being evil. There's like several different options, and they lead to different outcomes. You can do different things. Or sometimes you don't, and it's not just in dialogues, but in quests with like what you do, right? You can do different stuff there and there, and depending on that, the quest is gonna play out a little bit differently. So yes, we gotta see more. We gotta see more about that. When it comes to gameplay, they showed it a little bit at the end. I'm still not very much fully, how would I say that? It looks okay, but I don't know, it looks too simple. You know, just 4 buttons I saw on the right side that you can use. It's sort of like a console RPG type of combat, like something that you could see in Dragon Age Inquisition, or like last Assassin's Creed games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Odyssey. They have 4 buttons for abilities, and or Dragon Age Veilguard, I think, also has like the same kind of type of combat. There was like no challenge. I didn't see no challenge from the guards. Like the easy to kill, easy to use abilities on them. It's almost like you are unkillable. Again, it's a demo gameplay. Still, everything might change at the end, and maybe like the game will be actually hella difficult, and you will have to like think what abilities you use and how you use them, instead of just like pressing mindlessly. I'm gonna press this button because I am no longer have a cooldown. That kind of stuff. Graphics impressive. That the town, the NPCs have different opinions of you, impressive. The amount of options, like the stuff you can buy, you can like, I mean, at least what they say. We don't see everything, but what they say, right? And that you can buy everything, a business, a house, and that kind of stuff. Marry, divorce, all the social aspects, basically social mechanics. Amazing. The story, we don't know anything about it, so cannot much to say. So yeah, basically 2 concerns: good or evil. They gotta like explain more, I would say. Like what kind of choices you can make. Is it only kill or save, or is it gonna be more? Oh, love it, love this. And gameplay seems to be kind of something that I don't really like. Like, just use a ton of different abilities. You're almost untouchable. You kill enemies pretty fast. Just wait for a cooldown of your abilities, and then just keep killing people. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be more difficult, more the game that will make you think more when it comes to like, oh, how do I fight this guy? How do I defend myself? Because Fable 1, the original Fable, was, if you play on the highest difficulty, it was actually difficult, especially in the beginning. Some boss fights crazy difficult, so yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. We'll see. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I kind of want to play it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to play it. I have some faith right now.